national chairman of NPF will come up to formally welcome you, and also the chairperson of the Delaware Valley chapter. In a democracy, election are the tools, and that is why in most developed countries, a lot of resources and time are devoted to the conduct of elections. Today we're going to talk about the coming Nigerian general elections of 2011. But before we go into that discussion, I would like to invite the national chairman of NPF to formally welcome you. Mr. Sam Serim. Well, I'm sorry. Well, to err is human, to forgive is divine. I'll first of all call on the chapter chair for Delaware Valley to welcome you formally, Dr. Ugoji.
Good morning. On behalf of the Delaware Valley chapter of the Nigerian People's Forum, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you, especially our presenters whom we have flown in from several parts of the country to join us here this morning. And some of the folks who will be presenting later this afternoon are also here, and some are on their way. It's been a few weeks of It's been a few weeks of hard work and planning. I am hopeful that by the time it's all over, it would have been fruitful for those of you who have found the time to join us. I thank you for joining us, those who have been here since 8 o'clock this morning, and we are now getting ready to start it. Before I invite the national chairman to give you his welcoming address, let me quickly acknowledge the presence of representatives. The representative for the Dr. Sarah Jibril, presidential candidate in Nigeria, Engineer Ike Okeke. Alex Ike Okeke is here with us in the audience. And of course, the professor who flew in from Nigeria, who will be speaking about our current president, President Goodluck Jonathan, and his Vice President Sambo. Professor Brambaifa is also here with us. Professor Brambaifa is with a delegation that came in from Nigeria, led by the man who will be our keynote speaker tonight. And when you hear him, you will understand why he has made such a long trip to join us. He is the president of the Ijaw National Congress, Dr. A.W. Obianime. He's here with us. And from the Delaware Valley chapter angle, I want to acknowledge our treasurer, Jimmy Omotowa, is here with us. And who else? I hope I'm not missing anybody from Delaware Valley. Okay, and then of course, my chairman, the chairman of the World Igbo Congress, which is the organization that is the umbrella organization of the Igbo in the diaspora. There are pretenders to that claim, but there is only one major Igbo umbrella organization in the diaspora. The chairman is Ichie Chibuzo Onwuchekwa. He's here with us. On that note, I will again thank you for coming. We'll do additional introductions later. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ugoji. At this point, without wasting much time, I will call on the national chairman of NPF to formally welcome all of you. Mr. Sam Oserim.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome you to the 10th State of the Nation Conference by the Nigerian People's Forum USA, NPF USA. And part of the privilege of doing that is that we have really come in full circle. The main purpose for the existence of the Nigerian People's Forum was to embrace the emergence of democracy after years and decades of military rule in Nigeria. This organization was formed around 1998, just before the 1999 return to democracy. And what we focus on doing is bringing knowledgeable people like some of the speakers we have here today, members of the organization. We invite speakers from Nigeria, including people in government, and also have been involved with the leadership, business, political, and policymaking leadership in the United States as a way of continuing this dialogue. And it's not just for the sake of dialogue. We do this in order to come up with recommendations that would influence policies, that would influence behavior back in Nigeria. And the sole purpose of all of that is to encourage the government, any of the governments, to take whatever steps they can to improve the economy at the national level so that you can have employment for people, so that people's quality of life could also be improved. So we look at these things at different levels. I also would like to let you know that we do not just look at politics. We've also had conferences on healthcare. We've had conferences on the economy. We will have more conferences as we go on, and again continue to bring people like you to think with us, strategize with us, and make sure that we are able to open the eyes and ears of those who lead Nigeria to do whatever it takes to improve the quality of life in Nigeria. So why is this today's conference very important? We're talking about the 2011 elections. Those elections are critical to the stability and future progress of Nigeria. They are also very critical to how the international community perceives Nigeria, because if we can do what is necessary to make the next elections free and fair and respectable, then you have the confidence of the international organization. And so without going into too much details, because we're going to see more going on during the day, I want to take this opportunity, which I should have done in the first place, to actually thank the Delaware Valley chapter, and in particular the chairman of the Delaware Valley chapter of the Nigerian People's Forum, for helping and working assiduously to bring this conference together. So without much ado, I'll turn it over to the moderator for this session. Thank you very much.